Hi, my name is Thelma. This is my husband Kapil,
Right.
and we live in Bombay.
When you are at home, where do you use your internet?
So, mainly on the phone and on the laptop.
Someone out here whose name we won't take updates her profile every 15 minutes. If we go to a place, the photo is taken and it's updated on Facebook and on WhatsApp and whatever. So, yes, we are very connected.
This is done in the same room with the family around or separate like.
Oh, yeah, we are oblivious to the whole world which is sitting around because we have to be completely connected and the world has to know where we are and what we are doing.
This is sometimes like it's a happy. You find it very happy, like enjoying, or it's annoying.
We are about to enter a restaurant and I get a message, have you sat down on a table, because my wife's already uploaded that we are sitting on this thing. So I know what's happening well before the world. I mean, the world knows what's happening before we do.
He's
No,
exaggerating.
but it's fun. It's fun. I mean, I remember times where there was in mobile was not there and everything, and now it's a good.
So what's your reaction with your children about this?
So, the kids are not allowed to use any of these gadgets, especially if they are eating. But otherwise, they can play the iPad. Sometimes we take it away from them when they've been mischievous, when they're not doing their things. We take that away. We don't allow them to surf the net. My daughter surfs the net, so she's not allowed to do that if she's been mischievous or she hasn't finished her homework or something has happened in school, whatever. Then we take it away from them. It's one of the punishments they have.
But the other thing is, these guys have grown up with the internet and the connectivity as part of their life. So for them, it's not something that's a new or a different thing. It's what it is. For us, I guess we've seen how internet didn't exist to where it is now. So I guess there's a little difference in perspective there.
So anytime any situation has arisen where like some conflict has arisen due to this using these devices. And
Oh, yeah.
how have you resolved it? Try to resolve
So we have
some
rules.
specific example.
Yeah. So a couple's talking to me and I'm on the phone, or we're at the dinner table and I'm on the phone, and then my phone is taken away. It's a very simple rule.
Yeah, and if I want to contact her, I message her when I'm sitting right next to her. Please look up. So that's how we resolve it. But no biggie, this thing. We have a few rules as far as when we're eating dinner or we are this thing, the phone is kept aside. And if it gets too much, the other person is allowed to grab the phone and
Put it away.
Put it away. I don't think the other internet or something is that much of an issue because we use the internet primarily for work related or for this thing.
Yeah, because I work, so I use it for work. He works, so he uses it for work. Our major issue is the phone. Whether it's the BlackBerry or it's the WhatsApping.
It's that.
And now, as the time has changed, like new generation has come. I mean, they have access to new all these devices. So, do you feel that your children they are much better in know-how technology?
Oh, beyond doubt. I mean, about setting up my mom, whenever she gets a new phone, she gives it to my daughter that, okay, I want all this is, you set it up. So there is no two things about that they are more tech savvy than we ever can aspire to be. But I guess the other thing is to get a balance. I mean, it's not like these guys are always on the phone or on the net or whatever. They go down to play, they do all that. So that is...
But that is, they're forced to do it. I mean, they would rather sit in front of the TV or surf the net or play the iPad. But because they have discipline, they're forced to do it, so they go down. They enjoy it, but given a choice, I'm sure they would like to be on the net.
What type of video content through TV, computer, or phone or tablet do you like? Is this a short clip you watch on YouTube or professional content on TV? What do you prefer?
I basically again use it just for work. So whatever work related videos or clippings or news is there, I imbibe from that. And
I guess YouTube, I do some YouTube.
don't you also play poker?
Okay, that's an occasional thing, yeah. Facebook poker is something which is, I mean, when
Facebook also is a major thing for me. But
so
couple is more poker than Facebook.
so in lunchtime, when I'm in an office as well, so that half an hour, 40 minutes when I'm eating lunch, I log into my poker, this thing.
You prefer more high quality rather than original content?
If it's something I enjoy, even if maybe it's old, I would definitely watch it.
No, I guess content is important. There's no two things about that. I mean, there's no point seeing a very well defined and shot this thing, but if the content is not something that appeals to us, no. If its content is very important, but I don't think now it's an option. I mean, you do get good content with with a good finish as well. So, given an option, obviously you would like to see something that's more visually and more defined that way. But content absolutely supersedes just the finishing. There's no two things about that.
If given the chances, like if you get original content as well as high quality, would you mind paying extra for it?
Yeah, sure. We
wouldn't mind paying
pay
extra.
for that.
Okay, for example, for any such website or any content which you have watched and you went ahead to pay for it and get it.
You pay 3 times the amount for a Blu-ray DVD that you would for a normal DVD. Yeah, you pay for the high def CDs, you pay more. So there's no two things about that. So absolutely, if the quality is there and it's worth, it has to be, I guess it has to be value for money. If you regard it as value for money for the additional listing, fair enough, absolutely.
We'll be discussing about a binge viewing and snack viewing. Binge viewing is like
I think Kapil will take the cake for that. He's all into binge viewing and snack viewing, as you can see from the sizes.
Funny.
So he takes the upper hand of
Yes, see, he takes the whole cake. I have nothing to do with binge viewing.
So any example like series, what kind of series you enjoying binge viewing?
No, it's for me, it's just whole lot of, I guess,
Sports.
sports.
He will
So-
even watch chess if there's nothing else to watch. He's
So
a very
it's,
major sports freak.
So then sports, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. In the night,
it
he'd
is.
rather be sitting in front of the TV than going out. I'm tired, I want to sleep, I can't come out, but he will watch TV till 2 in the morning. Drinking milk or eating his cake or having chips.
Okay, it's just a form of a relaxation. I mean, irrespective of the time that we get home at night, after all the partying that we have to do, and having get to that, that is probably something that they should know either. We can dance for 3 hours or 5 hours. No, I'm sure it's very relevant. We can dance for 5 hours, but as soon as the music stops, we can't walk to the car. We need to be carried. So similarly, it is part of that. So we can dance for 5 hours, but we can't walk to the car. The music is off. So for me, relaxing is irrespective of the time that we come home. I have to watch about an hour or 2 hours of TV with my
Ice cream.
ice cream and milkshake and cake and everything. So that's like my unwinding process.
I go to sleep. I get up really early in the morning. So as soon as I come home, I wash up, change, and I'm in bed.
But having said that, the out of that 100% of the recording, this thing that is allowed, 70 to 80% is her recordings. So she does record her stuff or whatever, and then use it at her convenient time.
What about the short video content, like short clippings of 5-10 minutes, like which is accessible on YouTube and other sites?
Yeah, I like that. There is, I mean, the couple of there is this couple of Indian sites, allindiabakchod.com, which have they have these spoofs on political and whatever. They're really nice. I mean, I guess I do watch a lot of work. I mean, because at home typically I don't access internet so much. In the morning she's on the net because she's doing her work as well as this thing, and in the evening I guess we try to balance it out. I play baddie, the children play, so we don't end up using the internet so much at home in the evening or whatever. So for me it's more during work.
I access it in the morning while I'm working. When I work for 3 to 4 hours, that's when I do it. I mostly do Facebook, so whatever is on Facebook, what's recommended, what's liked, I go through that.
Moving ahead is the resilience and effectiveness of traditional media. That's like the advertisement and the billboards around us. As we daily travel, we see a lot of advertisements and hoardings.
You know, there's a billboard at Chopati when you take a right towards Babulnath. It's all about driving carefully and don't drink and drive. Those billboards are very hard hitting, very enjoyable. Then there's this one at Talk of the Pizzeria, the Nana Chuda Samawala billboard. Even those are very witty. Then the Amul billboards also I enjoy, which is opposite Villa Teresa at Kemp's Corner.
These are like some kind of messages which they are
Yeah, yeah.
What about the like product related advertisement? Do they appeal you and like you have gone ahead to purchase them or anything as such?
Not really.
No,
not me, not really, no.
I don't think so. I guess the product-related ones by default for us, I don't think they make us aware of a product, but you don't really see something on a billboard and you stop at the next signal and go and pick it up or whatever. So it's more just an awareness thing, and that also I don't think we're that influenced by that.
No, unless there's like an outfit maybe, you know.
Yeah.
And I like that, so then I
Yeah.
would probably go to the store and pick it up.
Do you like listening to radio?
I do like listening to radio, the songs, but when they start yapping, I change the channel. I literally change it. I don't even wait a
Listen
second.
to radio where?
In the car.
Home,
In the car. At home, I listen to either the pen drive or to the CD. But in the car, constant music is on.
Yeah, our patience level is this much. So if the song stops and before he can even this thing, we go pat 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 pat. So
I can't handle them yapping. They go on and on about endless things. It's just.
So, I mean, there are a lot of advertisements also coming in on radio. So, do you listen to them
No.
and
no,
No, not
go for
really.
them?
no. We don't listen to them. We don't allow people to listen to them. And if they do come and we change to a channel, we change and change and change. And if there's an ad in all of these things, God forbid the people who are in the car.
And do you read newspapers and magazines? I mean,
You know, I read my news mainly online.
that is digital form.
Yes, I don't pick up the newspaper. I always had this issue with the black ink coming on my hand. So I don't touch the newspaper, very rarely. But I read my
She does
newspaper.
to roll it and swap me, but apart from that, no, she doesn't touch the paper. No, but I read my newspaper. I require
Kapil
my
likes it in his
morning
hand.
newspaper with my cup of coffee.
Hard copy.
Yes, as a hard copy. I have to have that.
But
so.
I read online. So what happens is because I'm reading it online, he's reading the newspaper here, I'm reading it there on the lappy, and I'm telling him before it gets to there.
Interrupting, that's Kyra, our daughter, okay, who just popped into our lap here. No subscription as far as any dailies or anything of the sort, not on this thing. I mean, the newspapers, like I said, we get in the hard copy and that is that.
Okay, now as we have your daughter also here, so we will talk about something about interesting games now. So, do you play video games on devices like mobile, phone, tablet or anything else?
I play video games on tablet, not phones.
You enjoy on tablet more?
Yes. I play most of the Barbie's things and I play Barbie setup, and I really like this game called Dumb Ways to Die, which I always play.
Do you pay for these games?
That my father.
My father pays for it.
Yeah, so I download the games. Some of them are free, some of them are paid. So
So which one, like, and specifically you can mention like which one you have to pay and which one are free?
I play Dress Up.
the higher versions I pay for. So the Temple Run higher one, the Road Racer for my son.
To upload and everything,
so-
like to Temple Run 2 and everything.
As your children, most often if they are using this device, so do you use it like as a tool to sometimes reward them when they are doing well or punish them as like?
We do. In both cases, we do actually. Ayan eats very slowly, so then when we want him to kind of finish it, Ayan, if you finish your food quickly, you will get the games to play. You'll get Paz uploaded new games, so you can play those. The same with Kyra. If Ayan's done masti in school, then we kind of, now your iPad you're not getting, it'll go to Kyra. So he gets punished more, she gets rewarded more because of the nature of each of them. So he hardly gets it and she's always getting it.
Those who finish their breakfast first, who gets iPad for how much time?
25 minutes, and those who finish their breakfast second, they will get
20 minutes.
Not second, Ayan, when you take 45 minutes for your breakfast, then you get
1,000 hours.
Then you don't get the breakfast.
When mom and papa both are busy with internet and other things, what do you feel? They give time to you all?
Very
Yes.
much.
Very much.
Yes.
And what about you all? Busy with your internet and mommy, papa, they get
They don't even blink. You can be talking to them and explaining them, they will not even blink. That's it. They will not even blink. I have to literally take it away from, are you listening? Yeah. They will not even blink. Both of them are like that.
So how long is, at a stretch you use the social media?
To interact with friends on Facebook or something around 15 minutes. To play poker about an hour and a half or something. No, not for work related. It's all as a break as well as just to catch up with friends. I mean, I basically open this thing and see who's put up whatever in a, say, 5 minutes odd, and then probably log onto WhatsApp and just see who's put up what, and just if someone's addressed something, you speak to him, and that's it. So, I mean, I do it probably twice a day. But the WhatsApp and all, it's not now. It's not just for catching up with friends. For example, we play out here. We end up playing baddie. We play volley. So we have the groups, and so based on that, everyone puts in whether they're there or not there. So you use that to check what's the quorum, what's happening, whatever. So any plans that's made is basically no one really calls each other as often now. It's all there on the WhatsApp group is made. Everyone puts in there, I'm not there, what time, blah blah. So
I don't play too many games, but I'm very addicted to Facebook and shopping online. I buy
As
clothes.
you mentioned shopping online, do you use these online services regularly, like shopping, paying your utility bill?
I don't pay. Although I've been trying to tell Kapil to pay the bills online, but Kapil is on Sadhu Maharaj, wants to pay everything by check and go and deliver. I have to literally physically go and deliver the bill, the check, instead of paying it online.
I have guys in the office to do all the utility bills, so I really don't.
Yeah, really. What about the NSCI bill and the petrol pump?
NSCI bill you cannot, and we cannot pay.
Okay,
But shopping online, yes, we are very active. We're very
Yes,
active.
yeah.
In that case, like you need to definitely feed in your personal details. So you do feed in your personal.
Once you feed that in, they don't keep asking you for it. Once you have your account set, you order from specific sites which are safe. So I just order from those 2-3 sites, and I also like their product and their quality. I know if I'm ordering from there, it's safe and it's good quality. I don't have to think too much.
So you prefer like to feed in your personal details and be recognized whenever you visit those
Oh
websites?
yeah.
All our travel, this thing, whether it's through Make My Trip or through all the other portals, they're all saved in this thing. So we have, what's it called? We have accounts there. So you just log in there. So everything, including your payment details and everything, is all saved up. I think we we probably don't realize how much we use it. All our ticket bookings, whether for movies, travel, everything is done through the
Online.
portal sites, in online sites.